We would like to welcome you to Conversation Culture.
Where the conversation is strictly for the culture.
Kids run the house, they come to school, they run the school,
Yeah.
they do what they want to do. They get to fighting, dare you to step in, and then they want to swing on you. And then we, as educators, are not supposed to touch them.
Right.
I don't know, man.
And I'm glad you brought that up. Not supposed to touch.
Yeah.
Because I think I have changed my mind. in the touching department of, for instance, the other week, I was breaking up a fight in the gym, and it was two boys, and I was there to try and protect them from hurting each other, because they was also in the bleachers. I ain't want nobody to fall because I know that could be, it could lead to death or serious injury.
Wooden bleachers.
Well,
hard.
Yeah.
Ain't no plastic bleachers. Ain't no giving these bleachers.
And I go up there, expecting just to break up the fight really clean, and I pull the guy off of the other guy that was on the bottom getting pummeled, and I'm trying to protect both of them, and as I pull him back towards me, the guy on the bottom did a no look 300 kick. And kicked me,
Sparta,
and he kicked me down the bleachers. I ain't no young buck. You know what I'm saying? So I go down with the other boy in hand, and I know I had to protect him as well because if I didn't protect him and he got hurt. Oh, they could probably try to sue me. You know what I'm saying? So, I end up, hurting my ribs, my hip, my back, and
it's going on 3 weeks now.
Yeah, and as those, bruises and bumps and fractures, as they starting to heal up, I start feeling the less, bruises in other spots that I didn't know was there because I had so much pain in the other areas.
Right.
And especially in the back of my head and my neck, what I'm saying? So I was like, man, my outlook on breaking up fights from this day forward would be I don't know if I would do it again. I'll say stop, don't do that, blow the whistle, but as far as physically, restraining or pulling somebody, I don't know if I can do it because all I could think about while I was falling down, other than the welfare of that child that was in my hand, was when I hit in my back and I heard my bones cracking, in my back area. All I could think about is, what if I can't move?
Ooh, yeah.
Can I feel my legs?
And that's what I'm talking about right there, boy. Woo.
Yeah, and in this particular system, they don't do workers' comp.
Wow.
So I found out the hard way.
That's crazy.
So if you ain't got insurance, you are in trouble. So make sure you get insurance.
Get that Obama / Trump / Biden care.
Get all the care you can get, all the insurance you can get, because,
And that's what I'm talking about, 20 plus years serving the country. He didn't have nothing like that, I don't believe.
No,
Come to the school system to help out, and then this happens. Seventh graders, you know what I'm saying, middle school.
Yeah.
So that's the scary thing about it. You want to protect them,
right?
But then if you go too far protecting them, you get yourself in trouble. If you don't protect them, then you got people wondering why you didn't protect them.
Right.
But the law is we're not supposed to touch them. But how can you sit there and watch another kid
just get pummeled?
And then after a while, you get hit enough times, blood gonna start coming.
Yeah.
And then that really scares folks. So I mean, what do you do?
Yeah.
Y'all tell us what y'all do.
Right.
Should they bring paddling back to school?
Did I do the right thing and stopping this fight, and suffering these injuries?
I mean, what do you do? Even when the RSO comes and the cops come, they're not really supposed to put their hands on them anyways. But because their authority and their uniforms, it sometimes deters some of the students
Right.
not to do things. But others, they still go do what they want to do because they feel like it's their world.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think. Did he do the right thing when breaking the fight up and injuring himself on the bleachers? Should they bring paddling back to schools? Ah man, let's see what else we got here. Paddling.
And you know, do the teachers need to change something? You know, so they don't
Yes.
get have people coming to school trying to shoot
Right,
a teacher,
right. Exactly.
or I.e. the school. You know,
Because a lot of teachers, they get real soft because they like, shoot, I don't want to get shot. So they let the kids do stuff that they're not supposed to do.
Right.
I had a student tell me the other day, he said, I was like, he come in and say, you can't wear your hat in the school. Take your hat off, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay, coach. I respect you, coach. I said, you respect everybody, in authoritative position here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah. He said, but only y'all in the gym, you all will get on me and tell me to take my hood off, take my hat off, and I listen to you all. He said, but none of the other teachers in the classroom, the classroom teachers, would say anything to me. I would wear my hat, hood, walk around my slides, and sit there do whatever. They never say anything to me.
Right.
And then he says, I think they're afraid of me, and that hurts me.
Yeah.
He said, man, that makes me feel sad. I'm hurt that they would think that they couldn't tell me to do right because they think I'm gonna do something to them.
Yeah.
And that shocked me by hearing him say that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Especially from
man,
a kid.
right. I kind of chuckled a little bit, but then I thought, I said, well, some people, because this kid does look like he could put it on you
Yeah.
if he wanted to.
Yeah.
So I could see some teachers saying, I ain't even gonna go with it. Hey, you ain't gonna have a hat on, but
You got it.
Right.
You got it. Do what you're doing.
But we ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We're gonna get on and let y'all get with it. You have anything else, man?
Hey, no, that's it. Go ahead and answer those questions so we can become better teachers, better people, and also, click that subscribe button.
You heard it here, straight from Conversation Culture.
Where the conversation is strictly for the culture.